This episode is brought to you by Galveston Pepper Company, 3J Sports. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Ding ding.
Well, gentlemen, y'all already know the schedule just dropped, the 2024 schedule. I'm checking it out. We got plenty of primetime games that I'm pumped about, a few back to back, but I guess
We're
we'll just
back.
jump right into it. See a little bit of the preseason. Got the Bears, so that's gonna be interesting. John, you start me off, man. How you feeling about that old Bears preseason game to get it going?
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to be another preseason game. So, not too excited, but I mean, it's prime time. It's a Hall of Fame game, so that's always cool. So, Hall of Fame weekend induction. So, cool. Like, I'm glad we got that.
Yeah.
We're going to knock the nail polish off of Caleb Williams.
What would he do? Just one drive, I guess, the first, preseason game. But
Yeah.
I'd say that's the only interesting one. So we'll just jump. So you got a few more weeks of the preseason games, and then we're on to the main schedule. Let's jump to it here. All right. So week 1, we got Colts. Jeremy,
Yep.
hit me, man. How you feeling about Richardson's going to be healthy, so obviously we'll go over these things throughout the season, but just our initial thoughts on the season and the schedule dropping, and how you feel about Richardson and the Colts.
Man, it's a great division matchup. Get to see, what he can do. He got hurt so much. He's a talented guy, so him and Stroud matchup, it's going to be great. We start off division, 1-0. So, yeah, I'm good to go with that one. I'm glad it started off the division, for sure. I hate when it's nothing but them at the end of the season. I like when it's spread out a little bit.
Yeah.
Game 1, busting heads. Man, Richardson, he's got those wheels, dude. That dude's just a tank, so I'm ready to see it going. John, what do you think, man?
Yeah, we'll see what he does on the field against our new defense. So,
Yep, we're coming
he's a
for
good
you.
player, but we'll see. I mean, he ain't no CJ Stroud, so.
Yeah, so
it should be a good like week 1 matchup. Yeah, like Jeremy said, division. That's cool to start off like that. Just get right into it. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So we got week 2 Bears. Now that will be obviously a little bit more gameplay from Caleb Williams, and then this is prime time on NBC 720.
Nice.
So this will be I think all eyes will be on this one, obviously. But it'll be a pretty good game. What you thinking, Jay?
Man, honestly, like it's great because obviously Stroud was the phenom last year, and we'll see what Caleb Williams can do because they've actually given him some receivers to throw to. Like, Justin Fields, who knows how it ended up being, but they didn't have any weapons for him, so they're doing it right for Caleb. We'll see. He's a really talented guy, but he's going to come under fire against our defense. So, they're going to have their ears back going for him. So, it's a great matchup, young players. So, but yeah, that's a W. That's a W. And a primetime W, which we hadn't had, it's been a while since we've been, relevant, like primetime national media. So,
yeah,
we're here to stay,
too.
though. It's going to get more. Yeah. More and more games.
That's going to be cool jumping into that. How you feel about Caleb Williams, John?
I like
they got over there.
I like that we play in week 2 and not week 17 for sure. Because, like Jeremy said, they got some receivers put around him. So we'll see what he does if he's in the right opportunity to succeed with everything. So, yeah, I just like we're playing week 2 as opposed to later on in the season.
Jeremy, do you know who all does? They have Keenan Allen. He's throwing too.
Yeah, I know they built up. I know they built up stuff. DJ Moore, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be
the DJ Moore. They and when they're a draft pick, they have. I know they're stocked up though. Like I haven't really kept up with their roster too much. I've been, to drinking the Kool-Aid and fanboying over the Texans, but yeah. I know they're definitely improved on paper. So
right.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Their defense. How was their defense like consistently last year? I can't remember how they they were defensively, pretty solid. Did y'all keep up with the Bears at all last year?
Well, I just
Yep.
know that Fields he always did well in fantasy. That's one thing, just for sure.
Yeah. Oh,
But
yeah, for
as
sure. He
far
ran.
as
He ran, but yeah.
yeah,
But
I
I think
didn't
that's a
keep up with
W.
the Bears too much, but
Yeah, I think W
Yeah.
for sure on that one.
Nobody
I mean,
did.
not for sure, but
Yeah.
whatever.
yeah, because I know he's got
Yeah.
Komet he's throwing too. He's gonna have Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen's a dog, so
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
trying to remember
yeah.
the other fellas. I know they signed a few more, which will get a little bit more breaking down the rosters as the season goes on and everything.
Right.
But so we got Vikings week 3, CBS.
Yep.
That'll be old McCarthy and crew. So we got
Yeah.
back-to-back rookie quarterbacks there.
So
Mhm.
he's for sure starting, right? Number, they have a pick
I don't
because
think so. I know
who's he?
Caleb
Yeah,
Williams is named the starter, but I don't think
Yeah,
they've officially
but most
named.
likely, there
Yeah.
you get drafted that high, you're probably
Well,
gonna
I
get
mean
a chance.
the Bears came out and said uh
Oh yeah, Caleb's your starter for sure.
Caleb was starter, right? I just don't think the
But I was saying
Vikings
like
officially
McCarthy,
said that. Yeah.
bro. I hope McCarthy starts. We can get back, like King just said, we get back-to-back rookies with that defense with D'Amico. Man, I'll take that because we'll get onto it as we go. But we got a pretty tough schedule, so I'm cool with that. So go ahead and start,
Right.
JJ.
Yeah.
yeah, bring him in. We'll put old Stingley on his old teammate and get things done. See how that rock and rolls.
Yeah,
Man, I'm excited to see how our defensive back thing all works out and just see who battles out and gets the starting jobs and everything
yeah.
like that.
That's gonna make training camp
Um,
fun. Training camp's gonna be fun about that. Find out who's gonna be our
then we got
starter.
all right, week 4, Jacksonville.
More division.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm. Are y'all more worried about Jacksonville or the Titans?
Jacksonville. I'm more
Yeah.
worried about the Colts. It's Colts to me. Jacksonville. I'm just not a. I'm not a Will Levis believer. They signed a bunch of people, but I'm just not a
Yeah,
believer. I mean, I'm a Miracle Whip guy. He's a Mayo dude, so we're not gonna get along. But he puts mayo in his coffee, right? So yeah, I
Does
just
he
not
really?
about that. Yeah, I think he got a sponsorship with I don't know, one of the Mayo
it's
Hellman
Mayo in his
or
cup.
one of the Mayo companies. Yeah, but I mean, we bent him up. Remember that one where he was we hit him and he was all. We all thought he broke his back. He was all bent over and stuff. Like yeah, I'm not worried about Tennessee. They definitely have added some pieces and stuff. They got some good receivers and they've done some things in the offseason for sure, but for any of the former Oilers fans that will become Titans fans, like I don't think it's going to be your season. Sorry, not sorry.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah, which we'll cut it up then.
Yep.
All right, so we got which that'll be coming up a little
So
bit
that's
later in the season.
Jacksonville.
So that's Jacksonville. All right, week 5,
Yeah.
Bills. That's gonna be a
Okay.
good one. That'll be the Stephon game. John, how you
Oh
feeling
yeah.
about that with old Diggs going against his old squad?
I like it. Plenty of motivation to get him ready. Not saying he needs a reason to get ready to play, but yeah, I like that matchup. I think we could definitely pull that game off for sure.
Yeah, there'll be some emotion going on there.
Yep.
That'll just be an exciting game to watch. Everybody be tuned in on that one if they can catch it. Let's see here. All right,
But yeah,
Patriots, week 6.
Dub.
Yeah.
Rookie quarterback.
The
I don't know if
the
Drake
the
has got
rookie.
that yet, but
Yeah. I have a feel. Who else do they? Mac Jones is gone. Who do they have?
yep.
What's his name from last year? Not Bailey, but what? Forgot his name. Yeah, that's going to be his job. That's definitely. I mean, I can't see him not taking that.
Yeah, they've
So
got
we're
Yeah.
him.
stocked with
I'm sure
rookies, though.
expecting him to start.
Dude, I love all
Mhm.
these rookies, man. Like that's awesome. We get stuck rookie QBs, because like Stroud was. That's not how it usually is. Like by week 3 or week 2, really, he was like, okay, like most rookies aren't going to be like that. So, like John was saying, we're catching them at the beginning of the season. That's perfect
Yeah.
because that
Yep.
helps our schedule.
Week 7 going to the
Ooh.
Packers.
Yep.
That's going to be a shootout. It's going to be a shootout.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That'll be exciting.
That's like the two up and coming teams in both divisions. Like last year, Green Bay was showing what Jordan Love could do, plus the Texans. Like I think that's a matchup that can be happy. That's a two perennial young teams that will be good for a while. So, and is that one a prime time or no? That's just regular
No,
game.
it's actually
Like
not.
noon?
But
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs in that backfield now with Jordan Love and all them cats.
Yeah, Jacobs helps a lot.
Yeah.
Got themselves a good running back. All right, then we're running it back with the
Hold on,
Colts.
real quick.
What you got, John?
Want to make a hot take.
Hot take. Done deal.
That Galveston Island hot sauce. Hot.
There you go.
I think that could be week 7, in my opinion. I was looking through the schedule. Possible Super Bowl preview.
Yeah, for sure.
So
definitely for sure.
That was I did hear that as one of the predictions, which
for me,
I'm not sure. I couldn't quote you on which guy heard it, but I did catch that on, I want to say, NFL Network. So we got Colts week 8. Running it back.
Yep.
And then week 9, we got the Jets prime time Thursday night on Amazon Prime, 7:15.
Nice.
We'll see if Aaron Rodgers
Halloween
makes
night.
it this far into the season.
Yeah, I hope so, man. I really do. I want to see him play.
And if Aaron Rodgers doesn't make it into the season, then we'd be facing Jordan Travis from Florida State.
Yep, true.
So that's a for sure W in that scenario.
Yeah.
He tore it up at FSU. Go Noles.
Okay.
Go Noles.
Go Noles.
Who do you think Sauce Gardner? Who do you think Gardner matches up with against us? Think he's just going to rotate, or you think he's going to I guess they'll see Stephon or Nico. I mean, Dell's going to be in the slot a lot, so yeah, that's going to be something. But Halloween night, that's cool,
Mm-hmm.
So
it's going to be going down against the Jets on Amazon. So get your Amazon accounts ready to rock and roll with that. Let's see. We got.
You can always get the free week before you go. That way, you just get it, and then you can just cancel it.
That's it. All right, week 10, Detroit Lions
in the Motor City, right?
I'll tell you what, Goff got paid. We'll see how he performs.
That's home.
Yeah, he got paid. Woo. $50 million a year, right?
God.
Was it $50 million? It was like $200 for 4 years, right? That's a lot.
I just know the guaranteed was like
170
million or something.
Yeah.
Man.
I saw that and I said, oh my gosh. Did they really do this?
Yep. But that's another good team.
This is the what you got, Jeremy?
Oh no, I'm just saying the Lions is another up and coming. Like Dan Campbell has them playing. Like, I mean, watching that Hard Knocks and seeing how the demeanor, like he reminds me a lot of D'Amico. The way he's got the respect, former player, like barrel chested dude. Like when he's talking, they listen. The Lions are definitely up and coming team for sure. So yeah, that's gonna be a game. I mean, that's definitely gonna be a good game. For sure.
Yeah, he brings the energy. Dan Campbell's a coach you'd want to play for, like you said, just like D'Amico, that kind of style with just a dog of a coach, man. He's out there just lifting weights, running sprints kind of guy with you. All right, so this will be the third. That's primetime NBC. And then the third one coming right after is our Dallas Cowboys. We going up against the AT&T.
Hey, can you get the star off there? It starts burning my eyes. That Cowboy star. But man, I'm glad we play him again. And man, y'all want to go? Let's go to Dallas, man. Let's cause a ruckus. Let's go out there and support our squad.
Tell me what you think about
'Cause,
this. I heard a comparison the other day that Dak Prescott and Aaron Rodgers are the same quarterback. How do y'all feel about that?
I don't even want to. No, no,
I
no.
mean, I
Like,
see. It
look,
depends on.
Like
Go
as
ahead.
far as
he's a
as
good.
far as their record with playoff wins and
Right.
like not I'm not gonna skill. I mean, they're both football. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers got
I mean,
MVPs, but as far as the playoff
yeah,
consistency, with that in the hand.
yeah. I, I hate to give them any credit at all. I really do, but Prescott can be a good, good player when he's not throwing to the other team. So yeah. I mean, I just don't. Aaron Rodgers just that's one of the best arms like in the history of the NFL. Whether you like him
Yeah,
personally or
as
not,
as far
like
as like playoff wins in their
yeah,
under their
yeah,
belts and stuff, as far as Super Bowl, um, getting the
yeah.
job done in a sense. But we'll get all into that when the season goes on. All right, week 12, Titans.
We got to win that one. Sorry, we got to win that game. I'll be getting too many text messages from people talking about So we got to win that one.
Yep. I think every game is a
Sorry
must
guys,
win.
I get riled. You know how I
Every
get about the
game is a
Cowboys. I
must
get riled
win.
up.
That's right, John.
Yeah.
Um, and we're feeling pretty good about the Titans, but I mean they made some. I'm
Yeah,
not
they're
sure
better.
exactly who they signed, but
I
I
mean, I'll
know
tell
they
you
got
what,
some
we should
D
we should win our
tackles. I want to say.
we should win our division. I mean, if you look at any of those games, I think we should be favored. I'm not saying by a lot, but so any of the division games I'm looking at, I'm gonna say a W.
Yeah.
You know.
And the Colts roster plus their coaching, like they're the ones right underneath us. But I would be really
Right.
surprised if Tennessee does a lot. They can be better than the Jaguars. I can put them 3, no problem. I'm not a big fan of the Jaguars either, but I think
Yeah.
1-2 is Texans Colts. So I'm not trying to say we can't. Like we don't have to worry about the Titans, but we don't have to worry about the Titans.
All right, we got Jacksonville right after,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Yep.
we go on week 14. By week 15, we got Miami.
Okay, that's a game right there. Shoot, that
That's
could be a
a
shootout
good
right there.
Yeah.
week 16. Kansas City. We go into Arrowhead. It's gonna be a good one. Gonna have to handle business. We'll see how they're all shaped out then. And then week 17,
Yeah,
we got Christmas Day, the 25th. That's gonna be exciting.
yeah,
Yeah.
for
Got
sure. Christmas
Baltimore
Day.
Ravens on Netflix.
Dun, da, 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 da.
It's
Yep.
gonna be awesome.
Yep.
And then wrapping it up, week 18 with the Titans. So I'm pretty confident about the schedule, of course, but we'll see how the season goes. How do you guys feel overall?
I
Jeremy,
feel
you want to take
good.
that one?
I mean,
Jeremy, start me off,
yeah. I
baby.
mean, I just like I don't know. Maybe I'm all hopped up on a whole gallon of Kool-Aid here, but we showed we could do last year. I know we have a way tougher schedule because we win the division. I get that, but I feel good about it. I feel like we're playing a lot of playoff teams. I don't think we're gonna. I'm not saying we're gonna go like 15-2 or anything, but I could definitely see man 12-4, 11-5. Like I just really think we're stacked. Like other teams have gotten better too, but Stroud one more year of learning the playbook, one more year in that offense, learning from all anything mistakes he made, he's been working on that. He's still got Slovic in his ear. Our defense is dramatically better. Uh, Three-headed monster, four-headed monster with Schultz. A receiver, mix and catch out of the backfield. Pierce is going to freaking make a comeback. So yeah, I'd say and put it in stone, I would say 12-5, even with a tough schedule.
John, what you think, man?
Okay, yeah, you said 12-4 or 11-5 earlier. And I was like, you throwing a
12-5.
or a tie in there somewhere for each one of them?
Yeah, right. 1-1.
12-4-1? Yeah, no.
Right.
Yeah. So I just went through it right now and just real quick. I didn't even pick it. I'm like Buffalo, Green Bay, the Lions, the Cowboys game, Miami, Kansas City, or Baltimore games, and I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wins, and that's not even
Okay.
counting any of those games. So yeah, I say at least 10-7, but
Yeah.
that's how many games I didn't even count. So yeah, I mean I say 10-7 the very worst, 11-5, 12-4.
Yeah, somewhere in there for sure.
Throwing a tie on each one of them. No, but yes, I agree with Jeremy. Somewhere around there. It could be better too, but I think minimum.
I hope so.
10,
yeah,
minimum 10-7, and I think that'd be good enough even to win our division, anyways. So hopefully we win more than that. But
I'm agreeing with that.
Right.
I like that.
I feel good.
I agree. What y'all think about JJ maybe putting on some pads and playing with his guys?
Brock, I already bought his shoes, shoulder pads. Come on down, JJ. Let me got you.
JJ, I appreciate it. John, what you think about it, man?
It's just good. It's funny to see people taking it serious.
Right.
Right.
It's fun. I mean, yeah. Hey, we do know if like the team bus has something and people get injured. Hey, bring in JJ.
Bring him in. We got him.
Last second thing you need to do.
I love it. It just gives
Man.
the fans something to be more excited about and talk about.
I think he's just like throwing some bait out there to get the city more excited. It's all good fun. So
Yep.
Yeah.
JJ, come back if you want to, man. We'll gladly have you back. You already know.
I think he still has that fire left. I think he still has some fire left in him. Like he said, this the last year he'll tell D'Amico that. So like he's been training, like a NFL player trains. Even if he came back at the end of the season, like we're about to like 3 games out from winning the division, getting the playoffs, and just plays that last. Just how crazy would it be if he came back, not only for the locker room, if he could be his last season 2 years ago, he still had 12.5 sacks. Like he's regardless, he can play good. Obviously, we know that. He's not the same, but he can still play. In the locker room, having JJ like next to you, and then if we can get that man a ring, just saying. That would be a Cinderella story right there. So
Absolutely.
we'll see. I don't see it happening. But it'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
Touching on the last subject of recent news, Tom Brady just giving CJ Stroud so much praise, talking about his demeanor and his approach and his camaraderie and how he's with his guys, just endearing and all of that, to quote him exactly. On the pivot, which he had a that interview, and it was a great interview talking to those guys. And John, what'd you think about that, man? What an honor to obviously hear that from Brady. Out of all the people they said, who do you think about as a great quarterback in their future?
Yeah, I think it's obviously a great compliment. I think he sees the reason he said that because he sees, he has the talent, A, to do it, and B, he has the demeanor to be humble. So I think he recognizes that, shoot, you're the most talented person in the world, but if you don't stay humble and do all the right things, then it's kind of hard to win in the NFL on a consistent basis. I heard a crazy stat that Cam Newton never had back-to-back winning seasons. So
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That today as well. I'm not sure I caught that on. I did.
All the talent in the world, but
I think it was Colin Coherd.
Humble guy.
Fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Colin.
So
about that.
Yeah.
Awesome compliment. Anything from Tom Brady, obviously he's the GOAT, probably. Arguably. But so cool. It just reinforces that we have good things to look forward to for CJ Stroud down the road. Being a leader in the squad. So
yeah, it was just
for sure
that Colin Coherd just sitting there and just talking about this guy is a great leader. He's been saying it, and he was like, the one thing I agree about with Brady here is CJ is a great quarterback and how he is, and Brady going into detail about, man, you can't just go in there and fake it. How they've talked about how Russ Wilson has kind of been not necessarily the greatest quarterback, per his teammates that we've heard that from, and then it really does matter being real with these guys and being there every day and sharing and being camaraderie and, blood, sweat, and tears together. The wins, the losses, the right way to act as the quarterback and leader of the team.
And here's the thing,
So
real
it's
quick,
a blessing
too.
to have CJ.
Yeah, real quick. Sorry. And that's the guy you're going to want to be in the huddle, in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left, to people trust in him and believe in him. And that's all work done, behind the scenes and before that. So, you get Tom Brady in the huddle, 2-minute drive, Super Bowl, like, heck yeah. Like, that's the guy I want to be calling the play here and throwing me the ball. So.
Yeah.
Just keeping calm, like their demeanor, like he probably reminds me a lot of that. Like CJ's demeanor and staying calm, even as a rookie, coming like he made a comment too about how he's coming from high profile, expectations, and then basically even before Brady, alluded to his skill, how he was talking about just how he sees with his teammates, how he is with his teammates, how that's everything, to show. Just to show everything, like basically, like Brady was saying, you show them you lose the right way. When you lose, you win the right way, you celebrate the right way.